Hey guys, welcome back to my page. I am actually starting a series on my page where when you guys ask me questions in my comment section or my TikTok, some people DM me on Instagram, I am going to do a video and post it on here because I'm pretty sure there's more people out there who would like to know. So for today's question, I'm going to put it on the screen. You guys can pause and read, but this is the question that we're going to get into. I'm going to answer it for you guys. Now, I know a lot of you don't even know what NTSC or PAL is. I am going to give you the definition of what this is. NTSC is the video standard commonly used in North America and most of South America. PAL is the video standard which is popular in most of European and Asian countries. So basically, if you live in North or South America, your camera needs to be set to NTSC. Now I'm going to put the camera in front of you guys so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so just to recap before we actually get into the settings, again, your camera has something called NTSC and PAL. So my camera actually came set to NTSC. I'm gonna show you guys. So what you actually do is you press menu. So let's go back in here. You press menu and you scroll all the way down. You want to make sure you're all the way over here. Okay, make sure if you're over here, make sure you press it so you can get to like this side over here. So you can scroll all the way down to where it says setup, and then you want to click right where it says area/date. So basically, when you set up your camera, if you are in North or South America, it's just automatically going to put the camera where you set the location or the time. So you go to area date and then you want to click right. Language, area, dates, time setting. This is what you want. NTSC PAL selector. So you want to click the middle. So as you can see, it's asking me if I want to change to PAL because my camera is set to NTSC. Now with NTSC, you can actually change the frame rate. So with both of these, you can set your camera to 4K, okay? But when it's set to PAL, you cannot change the frame rates. So what I'm going to do is we're going to click cancel, go back to the frame rate. Again, remember my stuff is set to NTSC, okay? So when we go back to like the 4K, 30 frames and all that, I am going to be able to select whichever one that I want. So let's click cancel on this and just like go all the way back. Again, you want to come all the way to the left. So we're going to go all the way up to shooting and then click right. Where it says image quality and recording, which is like the first selection, you want to click right on that. And then you want to scroll down to file format. Like I said, on both of them you can select 4K, and then when you go down to where it says movie settings, you want to click the middle, click OK. I can change my frame rate, so it's set to 30 frames. That's I record my videos on 4K 30. So if I click the middle, I can select 24. Now it's set to 24, or I can click back and set it to 30 frames. Now we're going to go back to the NTSC and PAL and change it to PAL, and then we're going to come back here and I will show you guys that you cannot change the frame rate when your camera is set to PAL. So let's go back. You want to click here, go back, and then when it comes over here, you want to scroll all the way down, area, language, NTSC PAL, click the middle and change to PAL. For now, we're just gonna say yes, I want to do that, and the camera is gonna reboot, running on PAL. So now we're gonna go to menu, and you want to go all the way back and go up to shooting again. Click right, go to image quality, go right again, go to file format, click OK. For PAL, you can select 4K or you can select HD. So that's definitely not a problem. So let's go back and go to movie settings, click OK. Now when you come to movie settings, I can't even click on it, but let's just try. If I want to click on this, cannot change when set to PAL. So there's nothing I can do. And if you look closely, instead of 24, it's set to 25. So it just automatically sets its own frame rates when you put the camera to PAL. So that was the first part of the question. The second part of the question is actually, what type of memory card do you recommend for me to use if I film videos from like 30 to 60 minutes and, you know, basically film videos on 4K or 1080p? Okay, so now the memory card that I would recommend to you for that is, I personally like this brand, SanDisk, and this is a 64 gigabyte. So the highest that I have is 128. So this is something that I already had. The 128 gigabyte, I had to get that when I was actively like recording a lot of videos because I didn't want to sit down recording my videos, especially when you're recording 4K. It takes up a lot of space. So I would recommend your least like gigabyte is 128. You can also get a 256. So I will say get one 128 and get one 256, and that's literally all the memory card that you're gonna need. Also, you don't want to store things in your memory card. Memory card is something you just want to record videos on, transfer the videos to your phone, your MacBook, your iPad, wherever you edit your videos from, and then after that you want to make sure you put those videos in your hard drive. Hard drive will look something like this. They have different types. You can go for something you want to go for. The least space hard drive that I would recommend to anybody is a 1 terabyte. Do not get anything less. Again, if you film a lot of videos, you're gonna need somewhere to store those videos after you finish edit, or even when you're editing, you need a hard drive. So that will be all for today's video. If you guys want to send me more questions, you can leave them in the comment section, or I'm actually gonna have like a type form in the comment section, so you guys can click that link and just like write me your question. You can also request a video that you want to see from me. But that's it for now. I will see you guys in my next video.